Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Mark and this is my Daddy Diary episode 19. Sophie is joining us again this week, isn't you? Just because she's awake and I needed to get this filmed, so I thought why not keep her in the video. That way you guys get to see her as well. So I just want to apologise quickly for the delay or for the lateness of the last couple of videos. I know they've not gone out when I would normally put them out. That's not really, we haven't really been busy or anything like that. I've just been really tired and kind of putting them off in my head and going, oh, I'll do it later, and then you know the drill. So just because I'm a bit tired and so on, I've been putting them off and I have been really bad. I apologise. I will get back on track, hopefully. I'm planning to get back on track next week, so we'll go back to having videos on the Mondays. Again, I do feel like every week now I'm just talking about the fact that I'm quite tired and that she's... Hey yo. Hey yo. Aww. I do feel like every week I am just talking about the fact that I'm tired or that I'm exhausted and so on, and I'm afraid again this week still there. She's still kind of waking up every hour or so in the night. I have noticed a couple of times now she'll wake up, have a cry, but then she'll go back to sleep on her own. So I'm kind of at the point now where, or we're both at the point now where we're just trialing to see if it's just like she's having a dream of something or reacting to something in her sleep. If she's then self-soothing and going straight back to sleep again, then that's fine. We can carry on working through that. It's just before she would wake up with a little bit of a cry, wake herself up and then just get more and more upset until we dealt with her. There's been a couple of times where she had a cry and then just gone back to sleep or stayed asleep. So, you know, that's kind of the big challenge at the moment. We're still working through sleeping, getting her into a routine or a pattern, and obviously that's getting a bit exhausting. I am really looking forward to the time when she does sleep through the night and that I can actually sleep back in my own bed. That would be nice. It's been a while. I mean, sleep back in my own bed with my husband. Also, a quick update on the parental order. We have now had our parental order reporter. She's been in touch and she's actually coming to see us next week. So she's come to check on Sophie, make sure, check on her progress. Also check on all the things like the financials that went on with surrogacy, just to make sure everything is legal and above board. So obviously I'm not really worried about that. I will be glad when it's done, because then the report can be sent off to the courts, ready for our court date, so that we can deal with the whole parental order thing. So it's just a little update, and obviously I won't be able to give an update next week because she won't have been yet. So the week after, I'll be able to let you know how the assessment went. Just in terms of Sophie's development, as you can see, she's getting more and more active by the minute. She is holding herself up most of the time now. She is a lot more aware of her arms and her legs. She does a lot more kicking and putting her hands in her mouth, playing with her own toes. She's loving her tummy time, and she is starting to, you can see she's trying to slide forward. Bless her, I don't think she's quite got the leg strength there. So we're just carrying on with the having sort of 1 or 2 minutes per day of tummy time, which she seems to enjoy. She's piling through her food at the moment. We're having quite a few instances now where she'll have 8 ounces and she's still, she'll finish that easy and still want more. So, and obviously we're conscious of keep just giving more because she's only got a tiny little tummy. So we are looking at ways of trying to help fill her up a little bit more on top of the milk without actually putting even more milk in her, if that makes any kind of sense. Told you, I'm tired, okay? Bear with me. She's doing great. She's got lots of happy smiles. She's, for the most part, again, as I keep saying week after week, she's very happy, she's very smiley. We went out to a party last week, a friend of mine, and obviously we took Sophie for a few hours, before Dad and Mark brought her home. But it was really lovely to have quite a few people come up and say how content she was, how happy she seems, and so on. And it, like, considering one of them's also a teacher, works at a nursery, sorry, you know, they see a lot of babies, so it was really, really nice to get that kind of affirmation, I guess, that she's doing great and she looks well. And everyone does keep commenting on how much she smiles and how lovely where are you wiggling around, how lovely she is. So it just kind of gives you that extra little boost of confidence that you know you're getting it right, you're doing well. Let's say she seems happy. She doesn't really whinge too much unless she wants food, so, or sleep. But generally, she's great, we're great, it's all going really well. And I know I'm sorry if I'm just repeating myself week after week. I do try and include something new that's happened, but obviously at this stage there might not always be new things, but obviously I'll keep going and keep recording and see what happens next. So I'm going to wrap it up for this week. I think this one actually wants to go down for a nap at some point. I'm going to wrap it up now and I shall see you next week. Thank you for watching, and of course don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons. Thank you. Bye. Bye. Bye.